Uh, Again, we have to trust in this regime. Okay. Now remember, there wasn't a single person that thought the Patriots were going to be screwed if they lost Josh McDaniels or if they lost Charlie Wise or Romeo Crennel or insert Bill Belichick coaching tree here. Okay. The only reason that we're saying that is we see the job that both of these coordinators are done. But rest assured, they are grooming people right now within the building. And I'm pretty sure that they've also, because there's coaching pathways and things like this, just like they identified Deshae Townsend, right? Who came in here and, again, another reason, is doing an excellent job. You fire Aubrey Pleasant, then you fire Champ Bailey, and you get Deshae Townsend in here, and he's doing a phenomenal job with the secondary. Absolutely phenomenal job with the secondary. You got Terrell Williams in here, who you knew and identified as being, if not the one of the best defensive line coaches in the NFL, and you brought him in. And look what he's done with your defensive line when it's been patchwork for most of the year, right? You got Coach Shep, who phenomenal job with the linebackers. Phenomenal. You had Alex Anzalone coming in here and nobody wanted him here. They're like, who is this stopgap guy? Right? You got Mark Brunell, who's done an excellent job as a quarterback coach with Jared Goff. Okay, again, Jared Goff, who's this stopgap guy? He's a bridge quarterback. Nobody wants him. Look what he's doing in year 4. Right? So the coaching of Aaron Glenn, the coaching of Ben Johnson, phenomenal. Crazy work, right? Crazy work. Can we sustain the loss of one or both of them? I have enough trust in this organization, and I've never been able to say this before. Okay? I've never been able to say this before. I have enough trust in this organization. I have enough trust in Brad Campbell. I call him Brad Campbell anyway. So I have enough trust in Brad Campbell, okay? So I don't have to say Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell all the time. I have enough trust in Brad Campbell that they will figure it out, that they have already been taking steps to figure it out. Listen, Dan Campbell is teaching AG and Ben Johnson how to be head coaches. They have strategic meetings based off of not what Dan Campbell is the one that makes these decisions, right? The meetings that they're having going over situational football is based off Dan Campbell showing them what they need to know when they are coordinating an entire team like he does. So I believe that we will be able to withstand the loss of these coordinators. I'm not telling you that we're going to be 16-1 or 17-0 because they've left, right? But I would expect us to continue on the trajectory that we're on, which is a Super Bowl caliber team that is in the hunt every single year. That's what I would suggest, or that's what I would expect. No, it's not pronounced Deshae. It's not pronounced Deshae. It's pronounced Deshae. Did I skip? Hold on. Oh, I didn't skip any of your comments. Okay. So you said, why do you think the Detroit Lions are the topic of discussions all over the league? Well, exactly what we've been talking about. The Super Bowl caliber team that's 12-1. And they are the Detroit Lions, and people are trying to figure out why they're so good. And along the way, they're sliding them and not giving them their props and disrespecting them all along. But, as we've said, to err is human. To F around is to find out. You know what I'm saying? To err is human. To F around is to find out. So Phil says, we have several coaches that could lead a team. What about Scotty Montgomery? Scotty Montgomery is excellent. I don't know that he's going to get too much consideration for head coaching, but we know what he means to this team. He is a head coaching candidate, but I think because of the fact that he is the assistant head coach and he is the running backs coach, I mean, the backfield is historic. You've got Jahmyr Gibbs, who has already gone over 1,000 yards, and it took him 13 games to do it. Now, is that Scotty Montgomery? No, that's Jahmyr Gibbs and his ability to run the football. So I don't know if you say we're going to lose Scotty Montgomery because what he offers to a team, because based off of performance, Aaron Glenn's performance and Ben Johnson's performance are more tangible. You can see them more so as not cogs in a machine, right? So you look at Sonic and Knuckles. These are cogs in the machine, which is the offense. And who is the one that runs the offense? That's Ben Johnson. So that's why I would say, okay, Ben Johnson's more likely to be sought after than Scotty Montgomery. When you listen to the Bears podcasts, they're over there like this. They got the binoculars. They're like, Ben Johnson looks good. Pause. I'm just saying, right? They're not over there like, could you look at Scotty Montgomery? Look at the coaching chops on him. They're not doing that. Okay. But 100%, I understand what Scotty Montgomery does. Okay. If you came for all the stats and none of the static, if you're trying to keep your Lions news pragmatic, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you can get notified when the Motor City Cats are back at it. And plus, you know you can't get enough of the victory buffs.